When did humans domesticated dogs? Subscribe and ring the bell for more videos. Enjoy these fun dog facts that deliver a variety of information about interesting breeds, puppies, guide dogs such as Labradors and much more. As the famous saying goes, dogs are man's best friend. Whether it's as reliable workers, family pets or loyal companions, dogs are wonderful domestic animals that offer a number of qualities that are put to good use by humans. In total there is said to be around 400 million dogs in the world. The domestic dog has been one of the most popular working and companion animals throughout human history. Dogs perform many useful tasks for humans including hunting, farm work and security as well as assisting those with disabilities such as the blind. Although experts often disagree, there is scientific evidence which shows that the domestication of dogs could have occurred more than 15,000 years ago. There are hundreds of different breeds of dogs. Examples of these breeds include Bulldog, German Shepherd, Collie, Golden Retriever, Saint Bernard, Greyhound, Bloodhound, Chihuahua, Labrador, Great Dane, Rottweiler, Boxer and Cocker Spaniel. The most popular breed of dog in the world by registered ownership is the Labrador. With their gentle nature, obedience, intelligence and near limitless energy, Labradors make for excellent family pets and reliable workers. They often assist police and are a common choice as guide dogs. Dogs have formed such a strong bond as pets, workers and companions to humans that they have earned the nickname man's best friend. Humans help train various dog breeds to enter in competitions such as breed shows, agility and obedience contests, racing and sled pulling. Dogs have superior hearing than humans, capable of hearing sounds at 4 times the distance. Dogs have a remarkable sense of smell. They are capable of differentiating odors in concentrations nearly 100 million times lower than humans can. The average lifespan for a dog is around 10 to 14 years. Those involved in dog breeding refer to males as dogs, females as bitches, dogs younger than a year old as puppies and a group of offspring as a litter. Domestic dogs are omnivores. They feed on a variety of foods including grains, vegetables and meats. The dog, Canis familiaris when considered a distinct species or Canis lupus familiaris when considered a subspecies of the wolf, is a member of the genus Canis, canines, which forms part of the wolf-like canids, and is the most widely abundant terrestrial carnivore. The dog and the extant gray wolf are sister taxa as modern wolves are not closely related to the wolves that were first domesticated, which implies that the direct ancestor of the dog is extinct. The dog was the first species to be domesticated, and has been selectively bred over millennia for various behaviors, sensory capabilities, and physical attributes. Their long association with humans has led dogs to be uniquely attuned to human behavior and they are able to thrive on a starch-rich diet that would be inadequate for other canids. Dogs vary widely in shape, size and colors. They perform many roles for humans, such as hunting, herding, pulling loads, protection, assisting police and military, companionship and, more recently, aiding disabled people and therapeutic roles. This influence on human society has given them the sobriquet of man's best friend. Terminology: the term dog typically is applied both to the species, or subspecies, as a whole, and any adult male member of the same. An adult female is a bitch. An adult male capable of reproduction is a stud. An adult female capable of reproduction is a brood bitch, or brood mother. Immature males or females, that is, animals that are incapable of reproduction, are pups or puppies. A group of pups from the same gestation period is called a litter. The father of a litter is a sire. It is possible for one litter to have multiple sires. The mother of a litter is a dam. A group of any 3 or more adults is a pack. So when did we start domesticating dogs? The origin of the domestic dog includes the dog's evolutionary divergence from the wolf, its domestication, and its development into dog types and dog breeds. The dog is a member of the genus Canis, which forms part of the wolf-like canids, and was the first species and the only large carnivore to have been domesticated. The dog and the extant gray wolf are sister taxa, as modern wolves are not closely related to the population of wolves that was first domesticated. The genetic divergence between dogs and wolves occurred between 40,000 to 20,000 years ago, just before or during the last glacial maximum. This time span represents the upper time limit for the commencement of domestication because it is the time of divergence and not the time of domestication, which occurred later. The domestication of animals commenced over 15,000 years ago, beginning with the gray wolf, Canis lupus, by nomadic hunter-gatherers. The archaeological record and genetic analysis show the remains of the bonobocasal dog buried beside humans 14,200 years ago to be the first undisputed dog, with disputed remains occurring 36,000 years ago. The domestication of the dog predates agriculture. It was not until 11,000 years ago that people living in the Near East entered into relationships with wild populations of aurochs, boar, sheep, and goats. Where the domestication of the dog took place remains debated, with the most plausible proposals spanning Western Europe, Central Asia and East Asia. This has been made more complicated by the recent proposal that an initial wolf population split into East and West Eurasian groups. These two groups, before going extinct, were domesticated independently into two distinct dog populations between 14,000 and 6,400 years ago. The Western Eurasian dog population was gradually and partially replaced by East Asian dogs introduced by humans at least 6,400 years ago. This proposal is also debated. In 2020, a literature review of canid domestication stated that modern dogs were not descended from the same Canis lineage as modern wolves, and proposes that dogs may be descended from a Pleistocene wolf closer in size to a village dog. So what is dog taxonomy? In 1758, the Swedish botanist and zoologist Carl Linnaeus published in his Systemanagery the binomial nomenclature, or the two-word naming, of species. Canis is the Latin word meaning dog, and under this genus he listed the dog-like carnivores including domestic dogs, wolves, and jackals. He classified the domestic dog as Canis familiaris, and on the next page he classified the wolf as Canis lupus. Linnaeus considered the dog to be a separate species from the wolf because of its cauda recurvata, its upturning tail, which is not found in any other canid. In 1999, a study of mitochondrial DNA indicated that the domestic dog may have originated from multiple gray wolf populations, with the dingo and New Guinea singing dog breeds having developed at a time when human populations were more isolated from each other. In the third edition of Mammal Species of the World published in 2005, the mammalogist W. Christopher Wozencraft listed under the wolf Canis lupus its wild subspecies, and proposed two additional subspecies, familiaris lens, 1758, domestic dog, and dingo mire, 1793, domestic dog. Wozencraft included Hallströmi, the New Guinea singing dog, as a taxonomic synonym for the dingo. Wozencraft referred to the MNA study as one of the guides informing his decision. The inclusion of familiaris and dingo under a domestic dog clade has been noted by other mammalogists. This classification by Wozencraft is debated among zoologists. In 2019, a workshop hosted by the ECNIT, Species Survival Commission's Canid Specialist Group considered the New Guinea singing dog and the dingo to be feral dogs Canis familiaris, and therefore should not be assessed for the ECN Red List. Anatomy of dogs. Domestic dogs have been selectively bred for millennia for various behaviors, sensory capabilities, and physical attributes. Modern dog breeds show more variation in size, appearance, and behavior than any other domestic animal. Dogs are predators and scavengers. Like many other predatory mammals, the dog has powerful muscles, fused wrist bones, a cardiovascular system that supports both sprinting and endurance, and teeth for catching and tearing. Size and weight. Dogs are highly variable in height and weight. The smallest known adult dog was a Yorkshire Terrier, that stood only 6.3 centimeters, 2.5 in, at the shoulder, 9.5 centimeters, 3.7 in length along the head and body, and weighed only 113 grams, 4.0 ounces. The largest known dog was a Saint Bernard, which weighed 167.6 kilograms, 369 pounds, and was 250 centimeters, 98 in, from the snout to the tail. The tallest dog is a Great Dane that stands 106.7 centimeters, 42.0 in, at the shoulder. Senses. The dog's senses include vision, hearing, sense of smell, sense of taste, touch and sensitivity to the Earth's magnetic field. Another study suggested that dogs can see the Earth's magnetic field. Coat. The coats of domestic dogs are of two varieties, double being common with dogs, as well as wolves, originating from colder climates, made up of a coarse guard hair and a soft down hair, or single, with the top coat only. Breeds may have an occasional blaze, stripe, or star of white fur on their chest or underside. Regarding coat appearance or health, the coat can be maintained or affected by multiple nutrients present in the diet. See coat, dog, for more information. Premature graying can occur in dogs from as early as 1 year of age. This has been shown to be associated with impulsive behaviors, anxiety behaviors, fear of noise, and fear of unfamiliar people or animals.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.